Are you ready to hear something that might change your life? Imagine this. You're halfway through your FTP test, your legs are burning, your lungs feel like they're on fire, and all you want to do is stop. But instead of quitting, you push harder, harder than ever before. And when it's over, you realize you just crushed it. Not because you were lucky, not because you had some fancy gear, but because you unlocked the ultimate secret weapons that separate amateurs from pros. You see, most people think success in an FTP test comes down to physical strength alone. They train their bodies but forget about what really matters, your mind. Mental toughness isn't just a buzzword. It's the difference between finishing strong and giving up midway. But here's the thing. What if I told you there's more to crushing your FTP test than just pushing harder? What if there's a strategy so powerful, even the best athletes use it without telling anyone? Stick with me, because we're about to dive deep into the real game changers. The first step to crushing your FTP test isn't pedaling faster. It's training your mind. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how your body follows your thoughts? When you tell yourself, I can't do this, guess what happens? You quit. But when you say, this is my moment, suddenly everything changes. Top performers don't just rely on brute force. They harness the power of visualization, affirmation, and mental toughness. Visualization helps you mentally rehearse every part of the test, preparing your body for success. Affirmations reinforce confidence, reminding you why you started this journey. And mental toughness keeps you going when things get tough. To illustrate this point, let me share a story about Sarah, a cyclist who struggled with FTP tests until she discovered the power of visualization. Before each test, she would spend 5 minutes imagining herself crossing the finish line, feeling the rush of victory. On the day of her big test, she performed better than ever before, all because she trained her mind as much as her body. So, what's the secret weapon? It's simpler than you think, and yet, it's the missing piece for so many athletes. Ready? Here it is, music. Yes, you heard me right. Music isn't just background noise, it's fuel for your soul. Studies show that listening to the right kind of music can reduce perceived effort by up to 12% and increase endurance by 15%. But here's the catch, not just any song will do. You need a carefully curated playlist designed to match the intensity of each phase of your FTP test. Start with slow, calming tracks during warm-ups, then escalate to high-energy beats during the main effort, and finally cool down with soothing melodies at the end. To make this even more effective, incorporate lyrics that resonate with you personally. For example, choose songs with empowering messages like Eye of the Tiger or Stronger. These tunes remind you of your inner strength and keep you motivated throughout the test. Another critical component is pacing. Instead of going all out from the start, divide your test into manageable chunks. Think of it like climbing a mountain. You wouldn't sprint uphill for the entire journey, would you? Use interval-based pacing to conserve energy and build momentum gradually. Aim for target FTP minus about 8 to 10 W for the first 5 minutes, and increase the target power by 5 W every 5-minute interval 1. One of my favorite tips is to set small goals within the larger test. For example, tell yourself, just get through the next minute, and then repeat that process until you reach the end. This technique makes the test feel less overwhelming and more achievable. Let's talk about another secret weapon, mindfulness. Mindfulness isn't just about meditation. It's about being fully present in the moment. During an FTP test, distractions can derail your focus and sap your energy. That's why mindfulness is crucial. A simple place to start is the box breathing method. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold at the top for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, hold at the bottom for 4 seconds, and repeat. This technique calms your nervous system, oxygenates your muscles, and keeps you centered under pressure. Another powerful mindfulness exercise is using cues to remain present. For instance, repeat a mantra like, "I am strong," or "one pedal stroke at a time." These affirmations anchor you in the present moment and prevent negative thoughts from taking over. In addition, trust your training. You've put in the work leading up to this test, so have faith in your preparation. Focus on inputs rather than outputs, meaning concentrate on your effort level rather than worrying about the numbers on the screen. The final secret weapon lies in the power of visualization and mental fortitude training. Visualization isn't just about imagining success. It's about creating vivid mental images of overcoming obstacles and achieving greatness. Picture every detail: the sensation of your legs turning over smoothly, the rhythm of your breathing, the taste of sweat on your lips. Make it real in your mind, and your body will follow. Mental fortitude training involves preparing your mind for discomfort. One effective technique is called embracing the burn. Instead of fearing the pain that comes with intense efforts, learn to welcome it as a sign of progress. Remind yourself that pain is temporary, but pride is forever. Another strategy is counting. Counting backward from 100 or forward to 20 can distract you from fatigue and give you something tangible to focus on. Combine this with positive self-talk, repeating phrases like, "I've got this," or "keep pushing." Finally, take mental breaks during the test. Allow yourself brief moments to relax your mind without losing focus. For example, during the last 5 minutes, if you paced accordingly, you should be able to maintain a steady effort without fading completely. Recovery is frequently undervalued, yet it holds equal importance to the test itself. By prioritizing proper recovery, you enable your body to repair and adapt, thus preparing yourself adequately for the next challenge. There are certain recovery techniques that might not be widely known which can significantly enhance this process. Engaging in active recovery by participating in light activity right after your test, such as walking or spinning with low resistance, promotes better blood flow and aids in clearing lactic acid from your muscles. 6. Another technique involves nutrient timing, where consuming a mix of protein and carbohydrates within 30 minutes following the test kickstarts muscle repair, essentially providing your body with the essential building blocks required for strengthening form. Lastly, optimizing sleep is crucial since most of the body's recovery occurs during this period. Strive for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night, and think about adopting practices that enhance sleep quality, like minimizing screen time before bed or utilizing white noise machines. One of the most powerful secret weapons is leveraging group dynamics. Training with others not only provides accountability, but also boosts motivation. Studies show that individuals perform better when surrounded by supportive peers. Join a local cycling club, participate in virtual challenges, or even create your own accountability partner system. Having someone to share your journey with can make all the difference. Plus, celebrating victories together amplifies the sense of accomplishment. Another benefit of group training is learning from others. Watch how experienced riders pace themselves, manage fatigue, and stay mentally tough. Absorb their wisdom and apply it to your own practice. And here it is, the ultimate secret weapon: belief in yourself. All the strategies in the world won't matter unless you truly believe you can succeed. Every time doubt creeps in, remind yourself why you started. Remember the countless hours of training, the sacrifices you made, and the dreams you're chasing. So here's your mission. Take what you've learned today and apply it tomorrow. Create your playlist, refine your pacing strategy, practice mindfulness, prioritize recovery, and leverage group dynamics. Above all, trust in your ability to conquer anything, because you are stronger than your health. Comment below with one action you'll take today to prepare for your next FTP test. Share this video with someone who needs motivation, and subscribe for more content like this. Together, let's make greatness inevitable. Now go out there and crush it.